All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to this session today on Ho'oponopono. I'm not too sure how many of you are new and how many of you have been for my talks before. First of all, I think you need to understand the way to pronounce the word Ho'oponopono. So please remember that because you don't want to attend a whole session and you're not too sure about how to pronounce the word because a lot of people still pronounce it wrong. Yeah, it is Ho apostrophe, Ho'oponopono. Okay, so I hope you can hear me clearly. If you can, I just want to see that you guys can hear me. Can you please type 111 so I know you can hear me clearly and you can also see me and you can see my slides? Can I get some 111 from you guys? Brilliant. Okay, I'm getting that. Brilliant. Okay, very good. Okay, let's get started. So what I'm going to cover today is this. Yeah, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Ho'oponopono. I don't know how many of you already know about Ho'oponopono. Don't worry about it. Maybe you have never heard about it. Maybe somebody has told you about it. But it's basically non-religious. It is basically something for you to do in order to be able to have an amazing life. Yeah, I'll talk to you more about it later. There are 4 phrases you need to know to do in this Ho'oponopono, so that you can start your cleansing, healing, and manifestation, which I'll share with you. And you can use Ho'oponopono in order to be able to, increase your health, wealth, and happiness in abundance, in abundance. You also can look into Ho'oponopono to create a better potential in terms of your business and career, But before all that, I want to ask you some questions first, before we get started. So since all of you are here, I have got about 75 of you here. So before we get started, in the chat box, so I'm going to look at the chat box and see what are you all going to say. So I've got a few questions for you before we get started. And the first question I have for you in the chat box that I want you to share in the chat box is, why are you attending? What made you attend this talk? Come, let's share some thoughts with me, okay? Why are you attending this talk? So at least then I will know, okay? Mr. Raman say recharge, okay? What about the rest of you? Why are you attending this talk? Because this is to wait for people who are just logging in, at the same time for me to understand a little bit more about the reason for you guys attending my talk today. Anyone? Did someone recommend this to you to learn more? Parimala says, thank you, Parimala. Mahalakshmi says for heavy financial challenges. Or talk about financial challenges. She wants to probably sort it out. Sena says proper manifestation. Reena says refresher. AB2251, can you rename yourself? Please rename. I have no idea who you are. Please rename. Don't put names of iPhones and all that. I don't even know who you are. So AB2251 says to know what is this Ho'oponopono. Good. Pogane says revision. Vanida says to learn more. Meenakshi says want to know more. Gunasegaran to say refresh. Shanta says to refresh. Ganesh says to get to know more. Jana says want to know more. Parthivan says to cleanse my karma and obstacles to achieve my dream. Prima says peace beyond all understanding. Vinny says I wanted to deepen my learning and law of attraction. Okay. But Tamil says to know who I am. Vasant says manifestation. Lakshya says curiosity kills the cat. Nirmala says recommended by a friend. Mani Arasi says interested because this is the first time hearing about Ho'oponopono. Mala says to learn more. Okay, very good. So I get all kind of recommend. Some say recommended, some say to heal. Sugitra says to heal and better energies, refresh, brilliant. Okay. Joe says, Joe Abraham says recommended. Jennifer says I want to know more and clean my tumor. I'll show you a lot of people who have healed their health, healed themselves to be better health, Jennifer. Learning something new. Okay, and claim my memories in some mind. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. So good. So I have some things here. So my second question to all of you here is, okay, I know some of you know. So what are the dreams and goals you want to manifest? Because many of you say you want to manifest. Can. So what is it that you want to manifest? Okay. What is this? Okay. Adeline says, this is new to me. And Subra says, I want to claim my karma. Okay. Okay. So Asha says, baby. Very good, Asha. I'll show you later testimonials about people who followed Ho'oponopono and they've conceived and have kids now. Mahalakshmi says she wants career and money. Okay. Shanta says enhance herself. Okay. What about the rest of you? Why? What is the reason? What is it that what are the dreams and goals? Okay, financially free, happiness and health, What else? Good health. Okay. Okay. So good health and abundance. Anybody else? What is it that you want to achieve? I mean, you say you want to know more about Ho'oponopono, and I know some of you came. You say you want to manifest. Vinny says financial freedom and helping others. Now there's so many of you. I only see a few of you writing down. Lohendran says financial freedom. Mani Arsi says success. Ganesh says career, goal, better health, and debts. No, you don't want debts, right? You want to clear your debts, can Ganesh? Okay, financial freedom. Okay, good, good. Okay, so a lot of you come here because you want to manifest. Parimala says to cleanse my soul to be happy. Very good, Parimala. Good to hear that. I'll tell you how you do that. Radha says financial freedom. Leela says enhance family togetherness. Brilliant. There are a lot of things you can do with Ho'oponopono. Huh? Subra says want to buy dream house. Celestine says financial freedom. And MDRT, Celestine, MDRT, right? And Swarna says better relationship. Shanti says be happy. Very good. Now, the third question I have for you is what do you think is stopping you from manifesting it? So, many of you say, okay, I want to know more about Ho'oponopono, I want to manifest. Okay, fine. Understood. I'm going to teach you today. Then you went on to say, oh, I want to be happy. I want wealth. I want health. I want financial freedom. I want my house. I want whatever. Okay, so you have all this, right? But what is stopping you now? Why is it that you have not achieved this goal? What is the reason you think that you're not getting it? So let's see now. What are the reasons? I mean, generally tell me, maybe it's not you, but what are the reasons? Okay, Jana says good health and wealth. Okay. Well, okay. Somebody says here, don't know proper way. Okay. Mani says don't know. Okay. Pugne says past life karma. Maha says belief system. Ancestors karma. Yo, ancestors karma. Very difficult already. Subhashini says don't know the method. Filmer says accumulated and acknowledged memories. Wow, these guys are super Ho'oponopono fan. Vinny says my attitude. Rina says old beliefs and mental block. Ganesh says best method. You want to know best method? Okay. Sena says not sure what's the right way to do it. Okay, good. Somebody says need more guidance. Shanta says need more guidance. Jana says don't know the method. Parthiban says difficulties and easy to give up. Vanida says lack of belief. Asha says fear of repeated failures. Correct, Asha. A lot of people fear that, right? Parimala says I practice daily, but I see others. I love others. Others. I love having issues. You want to help them, Parimala. Okay. Starting trouble, inconsistency, or starting trouble. I mean, you don't know how to start, Joe. Okay, and inconsistency. iPhone 3, put a name there, please change. Don't let me call you iPhone 3, iPhone 3. Okay, go to that column there and then change, put your name down, so I know who you are. Very good. Okay, so I've got to know her. So, see, this is what normally happens. So, a lot of us got a lot of goals and dreams, and all. We want to achieve a lot of things in life. But when we want to achieve these things, the problem with us is this. Of course, we work hard. So, what do we normally do? Work hard. And a lot of us work hard, but sometimes you feel that no matter how hard you work, you're not getting your goal. So, why? So, like many of you mentioned just now, it could be karma. Because of karma, it could be your negative memory, it could be your upbringing, it could be many reasons. Of course, many people know, in order to achieve goals and all, you pray, very good. But don't just pray to get things, but sometimes you need to pray to just get a peace of mind. And peace of mind and joyfulness will bring a lot of good things in life. Some of you might use law of attraction. Some of you maybe already my student, you learn about law of attraction. On the 10th of November, I'm doing a one-day program in KL. Which is on law of attraction and Ho'oponopono. So those of you who really want to achieve your goals, you might want to come down to Kuala Lumpur on the 10th of November, one-day program in PJ. I'll talk about it later. Sometimes people do a lot of things to get blessings. So you want to achieve goals, you need to do we always say what you give is what you get. The more you give, the more you get. So donation, some people, good deeds, doing good things. I think those of you who know me very well, I talk about pantang 5 ringgit, about 5 ringgit, how you save 5 ringgit and give it to people. Positive thing is very good for you to achieve things. Of course, some people say, I do my work, then I keep my fingers crossed, okay? So that hoping that things will achieve. So many people have got many things, So I went to Canada about 15 years ago. Then I got certified as a law of attraction trainer, and I came back and started teaching law of attraction, and many of my students achieved many goals, okay? I too achieved many of my goals. And many of my students achieve many goals. Now, but the only thing I notice is that of the students who come for my classes, half achieve, half don't achieve. This was 15 years ago, 14 years ago. So half of them achieve, half of them didn't achieve. So I was very curious. I said, If everybody is doing vision board, if everybody is doing affirmation, if everybody is doing visualization, why is it they're not achieving? That's when I learned about something called Ho'oponopono, which is basically a Hawaiian tool to cleanse negative memories, to cleanse negative karma, and to create an environment for you to be able to achieve success. And that's what you're going to learn today. Yeah. Of course, I'm going to teach you, and then whatever I'm telling you now is being recorded, and this will appear in the YouTube channel tomorrow. So you can always go to my YouTube channel and watch it free. Yeah. But anyway, let's talk about this. Yeah? So the Hawaiians actually have came up with this a long time ago and say one of the ways to do manifestation of goals and dreams and get a peace of mind is actually Ho'oponopono. Yeah. So let me define Ho'oponopono. Right? The word Ho'oponopono means in Hawaiian word means correct an error or mistake or make it right. That means if you want to achieve your goals, there must be some things you could have done wrong in this life or past life, for those who believe in past life, or maybe some sins you've committed, maybe some wrongful things you've done, maybe you've hurt people, maybe you did things without realizing and caused a lot of sins or damage, and maybe Ho'oponopono allows you now to correct an error or mistake. And or we say, make it right now, so that in 2025, you achieve all your goals. You will achieve whatever financial goals you have, whatever health goals you have, whatever goals you have. So that is the whole idea of this. Ho'oponopono is here to basically to help you to correct an error or mistake and make it right. So let me explain to you, how the Google explains Ho'oponopono. So Ho'oponopono, take a screenshot if you want. But like I said, whatever I'm telling you today is recorded. Tomorrow it will appear in my YouTube channel, so you can go and watch the video. Anyway, Ho'oponopono is an extremely simple transformating healing process. So for those of you who want to heal yourself, you want to become happy, you want to become successful, you want to transform to a better person, then definitely Ho'oponopono is what you need to do. And to solve problems in their life. Now, who doesn't have problem? I think the only people who don't have problem in the world are 6 feet under the ground. 6 feet. You're dead and gone, you're 6 feet under the ground, and probably then you don't have problems. I don't know whether they got problems or not, but I think they don't have. But in any case, Ho'oponopono allows you to do that, okay? And you could be in whatever religion you're in, and you can use Ho'oponopono to pray or to utter the 4 sentences to the God that you believe in, or the universe that you believe in, or the religion that you believe in, because it's nothing to do with religion. It's just about what do you say to the divine when you want to get what you want. The technique is used to clear, heal, and open the mind, freeing the practitioner from negative past memories and unconscious programming. Like sometimes people say, whatever I do, I cannot lose weight, and this is called programming. I don't know why I'm so stupid in maths, this is programming. You know what? Because my mother was like that, so I'm like that. Because my father was like that, so I'm like that. I don't know why every guy I meet, somehow or other, the relationship doesn't work. I don't know why, wherever I go and work, I've got all these idiots in my working environment. So these are known as what you call negative past memories or unconscious programs, And this is a part of your karma. Karma means, karma doesn't mean dosa, doesn't mean sins. Karma means whatever you have done, you have a reaction. Whatever you have done, you have a reaction. That's called karma. So if you do good karma, you get good things. If you do bad karma, you get bad things. So if you've got problems in your life, it means that you possibly could have done something wrong from the day you were born until today, or if you believe in past life, maybe in the past life, okay, or the previous life, whatever. So Ho'oponopono helps you to clear the memories which are inside your subconscious brain. Okay, so it is based on the principle that each of us carry with us many lifetimes of karmic debt and emotional value, negative emotional value, and this all in your subconscious memory. I think you need to know, in our brain, only 2% is conscious, 98% is subconscious. That's why when you're sleeping, you have dreams and whatever. This is all subconscious. Many of you don't realize how our subconscious mind affects us. That's why when you go to a work environment, initially everything is okay. When you get into a relationship, everything is okay. Then things start going wrong. Why? Many a time it could be because of either karma or because of your unconscious memories. So don't worry about it. I mean, today I'm going to show you a solution. I'm going to tell you how to cleanse it, right? It is these memories that the subconscious mind turns to when making decisions. So a lot of decision that is made is based on what is in the memory. Like laptop, a lot of time when you key in, your programming and all is based on your history, whatever is in your laptop. Like you're going to social media. When you key in, Immediately, the moment you look at something, suddenly the Google will suggest a lot of things because this is all memorized and kept, So similarly, what we've gone through in life, failure, success, and all, is in there. But the problem a lot of us is we normally look at only our failures. Yeah. So by employing the Ho'oponopono technique, you are petitioning to the higher power. So if you believe in Lord Muruga, Lord Ganesha, or Allah, or you believe in Lord Jesus Christ, or you believe in Buddha, or you just believe in divine, doesn't really matter. But when you do Ho'oponopono, you are basically connecting to the higher power in order to resolve your issues and freeing them in freeing yourself so that you could now be able to live an amazing life with guided by inspiration, which means every decision you make, you're guided by God, not your subconscious mind. So when you do Ho'oponopono a lot, when you practice it a lot, you're guided by divine. You're guided by the God you believe in. You are guided by the religion you believe in, the divinity, or the universe. Okay, that's what it means. Yeah, one last part. So Ho'oponopono practice not only cleans and clears our mind and improves our receptivity, it also gives us a direct connection to the greatest source of wisdom and knowledge, knowledge imaginable, which is the universal mind. So if you believe in God, that means when you do Ho'oponopono, you get connected to God. Okay, say if you're a Muslim, you get connected to Allah. If you're a Hindu, you're connected to whichever, deity you pray to, Lord Muruga or Amman or whoever you pray to, yeah? Lord Ganesha, whoever you pray to, Sivan, whoever you pray to. If you're a Buddhist, maybe you get connected to Buddha. You are a Christian, you get connected to Lord Jesus Christ. But basically, you are connected to divinity. I think that's what I would say. Divinity. It doesn't really matter what religion you practice, yeah? But when you're connected to divinity, a belief that you have, automatically, a lot of things that you do in your life is based on that power. And that is what you call the inspiration that allows you to do. So many things that happen in your life after you start doing will come in, okay? And you are now going downstream with the stream. Okay, I don't know, let me explain that. If you are in a river, the river will normally flow downstream towards an ocean. Now, when you do Ho'oponopono, the river is now taking you towards the ocean. Ocean is the divinity or the universe. So it's taking you to the ocean. But what a lot of us do nowadays, when you're in the river, you're trying to go upstream, trying to go upstream. But you cannot go upstream because you're against the tide. And now with Ho'oponopono, you're going to go downstream towards the ocean, which means towards an abundance of health, wealth, and happiness. Yeah. So in simple terms, this is what Ho'oponopono is. Because by now you should realize if you feel you've got a lot of bad luck, you need to understand it's not because of somebody else, not because of your colleagues, not because of your parents, not because of your siblings, not because of other people, because that is the biggest mistake you're making. Always need to understand that when something goes wrong, always you need to understand it's something to do with you and what you could have done in this life or the past life, what sins you have done or what wrong things you could have done or what you could have programmed yourself. And that is why Ho'oponopono is basically the first thing about Ho'oponopono is this, to accept responsibility, which means you say, okay. Until today's date, yeah, 21st of September 2024, whatever has happened in my life, fine. But today I'm going to accept responsibility. I'm going to do Ho'oponopono because my life from here onwards, I am going to get divine to help me. That's called accepting responsibility. Stop blaming other people for your problems. Because when you point finger, one finger that side, but three fingers point back to you. Because you need to accept responsibility. And second thing about Ho'oponopono is, you're not going to put things right and amend any mistakes you've done in the past. But how you do it, you don't go back to the past. You don't look for the mistake. You just have to do Ho'oponopono, which is basically asking God asking God for forgiveness. So when you ask God or divine for forgiveness, automatically you're putting things right and amending mistakes. To cleanse all the recordings, memories, and bad data in your subconscious. So when you do Ho'oponopono, automatically a lot of negativity will start disappearing. So if you're going to meet somebody, and you say, oh, all my relationships are bad. Now I'm going to meet this guy. I don't know whether this guy is a bad guy. So these are called memories. You will go off. Or you say, oh, whatever I eat or whatever exercise I do, whatever diet I do, I cannot lose weight. These are memories. So you're relating it. Or I've heard about mother-in-laws who are monsters. These are memories. Okay? Or wherever I go and work, because I'm this religion, on this race, or I'm this citizen, on this, people are going to look down on me or whatever. Again, it's all in the subconscious mind. So you're going to erase that because every human being, the soul is beautiful. Every human being, whatever race, religion, every human being, the soul is beautiful. So you're going to cleanse all that and go along with the life there. Now I'm going to connect to divine, and divine is going to show me everything. Yeah. To cleanse your past sins and karma from this life and past life, if you believe in karma. Okay. So this is what it is. If you want to take a screenshot, take this. So basically, this is what Ho'oponopono is. Accepted responsibility, putting things right and when mistakes, cleanse your recordings in your subconscious brain, which means you don't look back and say, if I say, okay, in 2025, you can achieve success. Don't look at 2024 and say, no, Mr. Kati, I've done all. Hey, hello, finish it. You don't want to drive a car. There's a mirror, rear mirror. You look at the mirror, you can see at the back, You don't want to drive a car. You look at the mirror, you can see the cars at the back. You don't have to look like this and go in front. Sure accident. So don't do that. Don't look at the back. So starting from today, do Ho'oponopono. Believe with all your heart that things are going to be different. And you will be amazed with how things turn out. Yeah? Okay. So a simple example to explain this. Let's say you are attending a lecture. This is your lecturer. Now, on the screen, the word mistake appears, but it's a spelling mistake. Can you see that? Mistake is only one, but this guy is putting a mistake. Okay? So there's a spelling mistake, there's a projector, there's a laptop. Now, basically, let me explain what the Ho'oponopono is. A lot of us, what we do, when you see the word mistake, what if you take a duster or you go and try to erase on the screen? People say, stupid. Hello, please. How can you go erase? This is not a whiteboard, this is a screen. How can you? Then somebody say, oh, no, you need to go and adjust in the projector. You go and adjust. Hello. Somebody says, stupid. You cannot do it on the screen. I cannot do it because the mistake is in the laptop. And this is your subconscious brain. This is the laptop. Laptop is your subconscious brain. All the programming is here. All the negativity is here. Everything is here. What you need to do in order for you to correct this mistake, you must go to the laptop and change it in order for you to be able to correct this mistake. And when you go to change the laptop, the mistake, that's how you are connecting to the universe. So when you do Ho'oponopono, you are directly connecting to the universe and God and correcting whatever you've done in your life, past life, so that life becomes better for you. Okay, are we clear so far? Later, I'll give you time for questions. At the moment, I'm just going to go through first. And later, I'm sure you'll have a lot of questions. Okay, let's go through Ho'oponopono. How to do Ho'oponopono? Yeah? Okay. First and foremost, you must remember these 4 phrases that are very important in Ho'oponopono. Okay? These 4 phrases are very important. Remember this. Okay, these are the things you must remember. Now, so you must always be able to start off with your thing with dear God or universe. Either or. So if you believe in Murugan, dear Lord Muruga. If you are a Muslim, Ya Allah. If you're a Christian, Lord Jesus Christ, But it must be someone you believe. Or if you don't believe in God, then you say dear universe. Doesn't really matter. And then you must remember these 4 phrases that you need to tell the. You're telling this to God, or you're telling this to the universe. So you have a fight with your boss. You're not telling I love you. I'm talking to your boss. You have a fight with your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband. When I ask you to, you're not asking them for forgiveness. No. You're doing it directly with God. So you must say, dear God, universe. These are the phrases. You must say, I love you. So you're telling God or universe, I love you. Because very important when you want to connect to the universe. Repeat, now you're connecting to the universe. Remember I told you, you're connecting to the divine. When you want to connect to the divine, you must always start with, I love you. Okay? Then you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Why do you say this? I'm sorry, please forgive me, because you have done things in your life, actions you have taken, karmically could be wrong, which is now creating problems in your life. So you're saying, I'm sorry, please forgive me. And then you say, thank you. Now, what basically happens is, according to the Hawaiians, when you actually say this to the universe or God, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, the divinity will then be given permission to come and start cleansing. Because the divine says, oh, okay, now you're not blaming the government anymore. Now you're not blaming the boss anymore. Now you're not blaming the, the parents anymore. Now you're not blaming this upbringing anymore. Now you're not blaming the country anymore. But now you're saying, I accept responsibility And God, I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And when you do that, you are giving permission. Yeah, I repeat that. You're giving permission for God or the universe to come and cleanse your negativity in your life. Cleanse your karma, cleanse your sins, cleanse your negative memories, and cleanse everything that is going through in your life in order for you to be able to then achieve amazing, amazing, amazing success. So that is the meaning of these 4 phrases. Is that clear? So it's very important for you to understand this. Dear God, you can say whatever name you want to believe in, whatever God you believe in, whatever religion you believe in. If you don't believe in God, say universe, but then you need to say these 4 phrases. Is that clear? So how do you do this? How do you apply this? Okay. So let me tell you the exercise. Basically, what you need to do, you need to have a paper. So you can do it now. All of you can do it now. Pick out a piece of paper. Okay. Please, I'll give you a minute. I'll take my water. Go and get a piece of paper and a pen, not a pencil. Get a pen. Quickly go and get a pen. Get a piece of paper. If it's not a paper, notebook also can. Okay, any book also can. No problem. Just take somewhere where you can write. Okay, get a piece of paper or a book, whatever, and use a pen. Pen, any color pen. Red pen, blue pen, black pen, or don't get all worked up. Which color pen? Okay, just write that. Then you write down this following thing. Write your name first. Your name. Your name could be full name, short name, nickname, doesn't matter. Just write your name. Is that clear? And then write the names of people you love. Okay, write down the names of your parents, write down the names of your children, your spouse, whoever, your loved ones. Okay, people that you are in relationship with, people are connected to you. If you're too many siblings, you can say to all my siblings. If you got too many in-laws, you can say to all my in-laws if you want to. Okay, and okay, sometimes this too enough already lah. And you can also put names of those people you have issues with. For example, if you have specifically an issue with your boss or your company or some colleague, you can put their names if you want to, because you want to use open to cleanse it, right? Or if you are in business, whether if you're in MLM, whether you're in insurance, whether you're in mutual fund, whatever, you can write down names of clients, and then you can write them. You can write down the names and do open up before you go and see them, but you can also do it now, or prospects or whatever. You can do that. Okay. You can even write the name of your company, no problem. But most important is your name. Your name is the most important. Actually, a lot of people that I know who are my practitioners, they only put their name. They don't do anything else. But for the benefit of those of you who are really keen to do this, you can also write the names of your loved ones and the names of other people here. Write down the name. No need to be full name. Maybe your problem is your neighbor. Just put there the bald neighbor next door. If your front house neighbor, just put there front house neighbor, because your soul and God knows who you're talking about. Is that clear? You can no need to put the name. You don't need to go and Google and find out what is the exact name of this particular person, what is the full name of the person. No need. Okay? Just write down whoever that you think is giving problem. So once you've done this, then you can start the Ho'oponopono process. Okay? There are 2 ways to do it. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the 2 ways. Then I'm going to stop and see whether you have any questions. There are 2 ways to do it. Okay? The first way to do it is, now you've written it on a piece of paper, can? Okay, I'm looking for a paper. Okay, so all of you have written it on a piece of paper. So the first thing you must do is put your hand on the names. Put your hand on the name. Okay, if you have a lot of names, then you can even fold the paper and put the name on top. If you have a notebook, you can write the names in, then put the hand on the notebook, no problem. Okay, you put that, and then what you need to do, once you put it, then you must do the Ho'oponopono. Okay. Now, very important is this. Take note of this. You address to God only once. Then you say, dear God, or dear the universe, or dear Lord Muruga, or whatever. Dear, only once. Okay? Dear God, once. And then you say, I love you. I'm sorry. Please with me. Thank you. Once. I love you. I'm sorry. Please with me. Thank you. 2. I love you. I'm sorry. Please with me. Thank you. 3. I love you. I'm sorry. Please with me. Thank you. 4. I love you. You don't need to say 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just telling you. You need to have a count, because you need to do 108 times, 3 times a day. If you really, really want to be successful, you need to do that. You really want to be successful. If you do even once a day, very good with it. Even if you do only 20 times, very good with it. But I'm just saying, if you really, really want to have a great success, then my suggestion would be 108 times, morning, afternoon, and evening, 3 times a day. Put your hand on top and then just say, dear God, say only one. Then you go, I love you, I'm sorry, please, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please, thank you. I love you, I'm sorry, please, thank you. How do you know it's 108? You can have beats, the counting beats, by prayer beads, prayer beads, you can use prayer beads, or you can have a clicker. Nowadays, a lot of people, you can buy a clicker where you can click, 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 click as you count, but lebih kurang, about 108 times you can do. Now, it doesn't matter if you do less than 108, God is not petty, He'll be very happy you're doing it. It doesn't matter if you do more also, no problem, because the moment you start doing it, automatically your life will become better because the cleansing is already started. Very important, address to God. Address to God. So maybe, like say, for example, you wrote your name. The problem is your husband. So you're putting your husband's name there and you put your hand on top and you say, I already hate him. How to say I love you, You're not saying I love you to him. You're telling to universe. You're telling to God, God, I love you. I'm sorry. You're telling God so that God can help you to solve the problem. Maybe you put your boss's name and you don't like your boss or you don't like your colleague. Then you put your hand on top and then you're supposed to say, I love you. I'm sorry. But you're not telling them. You're telling universe. Always remember that. Do not have to say intentions at all. So you don't put down your boss's name or your husband's name, whoever's name, or even your name. Don't put it down and say, I want this, I want that, I want a car. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. Do not write intention as much as possible because universe knows what you want. Your soul knows. The moment your soul knows, God knows. The moment you already died, when you say, I love you, I'm sorry, immediately God knows. Is that clear? And then the paper you're using, you don't need to write every day new paper. You can use the same paper every day. And for those of you who are very new, who are listening to me today, at least do it for the next 21 days for you to see a lot of changes. Okay, a lot of changes. Then you want to continue. I've been doing it for 12 years now. So I continue. I do it every day. I go for my walk. I do it every day. I do. Okay, so if you can do it, but at least do it for 21 days. Is that clear? First method. So I'm going to do the second method. Then I'll open up a question and answer. The second method is very simple. Okay, you have the paper now. You can now, by the way, you can do either the first method or the second method. You can do a combination of the method, no problem at all, whichever is convenient to you. So if you don't want to do the second method, you only want to do the first method where you put your hand in top and do, no problem. You can do it anywhere. You can sit in your car and do. You can, when you're waiting in the bank, in the queue, you can do. You can do, reach your office, you can do, no problem. Anywhere you can do. You can do in front of your altar, you can do in the kitchen, doesn't matter. Just make sure when you're doing it, nobody's disturbing you, so you can do it peacefully. Second method is, okay, you need to get a soft eraser. You know what is a soft eraser? You see, eraser, there are two types. Okay. If you are writing in pen, because remember I told you all of you must write in pen. In order for you to erase the pen writing, you need a hard eraser. Okay, pen eraser. But now I want you to get a soft eraser because when you do the erasing, you are not planning to erase the name. It's only symbolic. So this is the reason why you take a soft eraser, and this is what you got to do. Take a soft eraser and erase on the name. So you've written down all the names, So you take the soft eraser and erase on the name. It's symbolic, You know what is symbolic, You're not erasing the name. You don't make hole in it. You don't do until it disappears. Symbolically, you're doing it as if you are telling God or universe to cleanse any negativity with you. So if you put the name of your husband or your wife or your children or your whatever, when you do it, you're symbolically telling them to cleanse it. If you were to put, say, name of your boss, you are telling symbolically to cleanse the energy between you and him so that your work environment will be better. If you put the names of your clients and do it, meaning you want the sale to be done. You understand or not? So you write your name, then write whoever name, and then you do symbolically. And when you're doing it, you do the same thing. First, you say, Dear God. So you've got a paper. Okay. That is my paper. Okay. So you have the paper with you. Okay. And then you take the eraser. And then as you're erasing, first you say, Dear God, Dear Lord Murugan, Ya Allah, Dear Lord, whatever you want to say. Okay. Or Dear Universe. And then you go, I love you. I'm sorry. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please with me. Thank you. I love you. I'm sorry. Please with me. Thank you. I love you. Do it 180. Okay. So remember, the erasing is only symbolic. Is that clear? Okay. So now I'm going to, after that, I'm going to show you a lot of testimonials. People who have come for my classes in the last 12 years, people who have done all this and what happened in their life. But I'll open up for questions first, then I will go into testimonials. Okay. Any questions? Can use mother tongue language, or no, can be any language. Mani Arsi, so I love you. You can say, கடவுளே உங்க மேல எனக்கு பாசமும் அன்பும் இருக்குது, and then I'm sorry, please with me, என்னை மன்னித்து விடுங்க. No problem. You can do in Tamil. Okay. You can do any language. Saya sayang pada kamu. Saya nak minta maaf. Tolong maafkan saya. Then you finish off with thank you. Terima kasih. Okay, that's all. All right. So you can do that. No issues at all. All right. Oops, sorry. Any other questions? No, Vinny, no specific time. I want to tell you this. Universe, God is not petty. He's not petty what time you do, must wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning to do. No such thing. Because you are accepting responsibility and doing open work, you can do any time, as long as you can do it 3 times a day. Okay? Anybody else? Any other questions you have? Children sitting for exams, can I do it for them? Okay, Nirmala, very good question. Yes, you can do for your children when you can actually do it for them. It's very good. But if you can teach your children to do it, is even better. If you can teach your children to do it, Nirmala, is so much better because their life will become better. There are good things will happen in their life. The teacher relationship will improve. A lot of things will happen if you can teach them how to do it. Kartiga says, erase the names you love and have issue with which you written. That's right. Erase the names and say, I love you. I'm sorry, please. Thank you, Kartika. All right. Wang Shanwei, since there are 2 methods, can we do erasing in the morning? Yes, no problem, Shanwei. So you need to do 3 times a day. So you can do morning erasing, afternoon put a hand on top, night you do erasing, or whatever you want to do. You can mix it up, no problem. Radha, what's your question, Radha? Job vacancy. Okay, Radha, do it on your name, Radha. Do it on your name. That's the most important thing. And when you do it, your soul already know you're doing it because you want a job, and therefore a lot of opportunities start coming. Okay? How do we start money invested in companies? Mahalakshmi, remember this, first start doing Ho'oponopono on your name. That's the most important thing. If you want to, remember I told you, if you've got a problem with the boss, you can write the name. So same thing, if you've got a problem with a company that is, you have invested money, put the name of the company, and then you put your hand on top and do, and hopefully the energy will clear. If it's your karma, the money to come back, you'll come back. If it's your karma because you cheated them in the last life, then gone. So it's nothing to do with me. It's about your karma. So you do with good heart and do it honestly, sincerely, and whatever will come to you will come to you. Parimala, must we follow the same sequence as you wrote? Okay, Parimala, this is what I've been teaching, Parimala. From my research, Parimala, I've got a doctorate and I did a lot of research on Ho'oponopono. My understanding and my experience in, I feel more comfortable when I use these phrases. I love you first to God. Then I say, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Then I say, thank you. If you Google internet, they do all kind of different way. That is up to you. That is totally up to you. My following is this, because I always believe when you want to ask for forgiveness, you say, I love you first. Just like when you want to reprimand somebody, you want to tell someone something, you first say, hey, I love you. And then only you tell them what it is. And then you say, thank you at the end. So that's how I follow. Shanti says, I've done for 2 months, but unable to conclude. I don't understand, Shanti. What do you mean by unable to conclude? Please explain. If you are selling, Shanti, that you are not able to do it 3 times a day, I want to tell all of you here, somehow or other, all of you will have you eat 3 times a day. Somehow or other, you'll find time to watch TV. Please find time to do Ho'oponopono. There's no such thing that I don't have time. No such thing. Find time. You want an amazing life? Find time. Okay? Vanaja says, how to do for help? Very simple, Vanaja. First of all, write your name and do it first. Very, very important. Next 21 days. I want to tell all of you here, write your name and do it first for the next 21 days. Okay? And then get in touch with me. I'll teach you specifically after that what you need to do. But at the moment that, or come for my training if you are from KL or PJ, come for my training on the 10th of November, and then I will meet you personally. I'll guide you further on how to get it going. Yeah? Any other questions? Because if no question, I'm going to go into testimonials. Mahalakshmi, I wish to clear all the day by 2025. Mahalakshmi, don't tell God, I want it by this day. We don't know your karma, Mahalakshmi. Please don't. Remember I told you, don't have intention. Don't tell God, I want to clear by 2025. Oh, I want my car by this time. Don't do that. Don't do that. You see, very important for you to understand that when you have karmic problem, you need to understand that God knows what's best for you. The universe knows what's best for you. Like I told you, write your name, Mahalakshmi. Write the names of companies that you owe money and all, or people owe you money. Put your hand on top and do. And the divine will decide when it's sorted out. Okay? Done 3 times sales of business unable. Shanti, I still don't understand. Shanti, there might be many other reasons, Shanti. So you might need to get in touch with me. Okay, contact Kevin. You'll get my contact number. Get in touch with me, Shanti. Because when you say done 3 times, but the sale of business unable, I'm not too sure. You're talking about probably you wanted to sell your business, you're unable to do. There could be many other reasons. There could be your business that you want to sell. If it's a premises, there could be negative energy in the premises, and whatever souls that is living in the premises is not allowing. There's another way to do it. I teach in my advanced program, but I can explain to you how it's done. We get in touch with you. When are we doing it? How many thoughts came to mind? Shanwei, control your thoughts. Don't tell me thoughts are coming. Control. Okay? When you're eating food, you enjoy the food. When you go for a movie, you enjoy the movie. When you do Ho'oponopono, control your thoughts. Don't give excuses. Oh, other thoughts are coming to me. Don't give excuses. Be connected. Try to get connected with the divine. Okay? Tamil, can I keep your eyes closed? Up to you, Tamil. God is not petty. Keep your eyes closed, keep your eyes open. No problem at all. Okay? No problem at all. Anybody else? Any questions? Okay, maybe I should just go to testimonials and then I'll come back to the questions again. Okay, so these are some of the testimonials. Talk about health first. Okay, let me talk about health. This lady, Caroline Subhashini, she had a stroke. And this is the day one when she had a stroke, where she couldn't even write, but she consistently started doing Ho'oponopono. And 2 weeks later, she was able to write, very clearly. And now, of course, she's back to normal, great health. One more thing about Subhashini, she has been a follower of Ho'oponopono. So she was actually supposed to be driving to some place, some very rural place. But on that particular day when she had the stroke, coincidentally, she got a call from a brother to meet up with her for something. And she decided to go and meet the brother. When she went to the brother's house, she had the stroke. So she always would tell me, probably the reason why I did not go to the rural area, because if I'm driving to the rural area, if I had a stroke, I would have probably had an accident. But somehow or other, the universe saved me because I had a stroke in my brother's house. My brother rushed me to the hospital. And of course, now I'm okay. This is another person. So how will remember me? My mother is getting better. She's going through chemo. So this is a cancer patient. This lady's mother has got cancer. Almost recovered, can walk without walking stick. She received the best treatment from Penang GH. Everything is now she's going to stem cell treatment. Like I told you, my mother has multiple myeloma, which is blood cancer, final stage. Her backbone was broken before. Her bones are so fragile at times. Now everything has got better. She is healed. Everything is so perfect in her own way. I would like to thank Mr. Kati for Ho'oponopono. Okay, I'm grateful to you. These are just examples. This lady, this is a Muslim lady based in Sarawak. Her niece had cancer. This is the niece, So this lady contacted me and said, my niece had cancer. What can I do? So I told her to do zikr. So for the Muslims, because they have got certain phrases they use. So for the Muslims, I have got a lot of Muslim trainers with me, who do Ho'oponopono. So my Muslim friend, Dr. Azlan and Dr. Hamza, these two of them told me, for Muslims, when you do Ho'oponopono, you can say, Ya Allah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, and Astaghfirullahalazim. So you say, Ya Allah, Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, Subhanallah, and Astaghfirullahalazim. So when she did this, so this is the niece who had ovarian cancer, but after doing this, within 2 weeks, as you can see from here to here, and not only that, she's able to now write and do a lot of things that she can do. Example, this is another one. My friend's brother discharged from IJN today. IJN is, for those of you who are from overseas, I know a lot of people from overseas. IJN stands for the Heart Center in Malaysia. He's able to walk with help, can talk, but not so clear. But Ho'oponopono daily chanting and erasing really helped him. So he told the brother, the friend's brother, to do Ho'oponopono and get the family to do Ho'oponopono. Another miracle I witnessed with this prayer is a friend of mine called to say this brother was critically ill. The doctors had lost hope. I introduced the prayer to him, and she messaged me after 3 weeks saying that brother is out of the ICU and has been transferred to normal ward. Okay, so these are just two of the examples of Ho'oponopono. Another person, my youngest brother, critical condition. After I do Ho'oponopono, yesterday he started to talk in the WhatsApp group. So normally when people contact me and say, so-and-so is critical, so I'll say, write that person's name. Write your name first, write that person's name, put your hand on top and do. It pass, all the family members do. This is another person. This guy, this gentleman, his nephew had a kidney problem, and the doctor said he probably needs to go dialysis. So after understanding about Ho'oponopono, he told the nephew, and he himself wrote his name, nephew's name, and the nephew wrote his name, and they started doing Ho'oponopono continuously. And then what happened was, after about 3 weeks, the doctors today told him that one kidney is functioning well, your condition is not serious, your creatinine level is reduced, we no need to do analysis. So he said, my nephew almost couldn't believe it. Amazing, yeah? Amazing. Put in the chat box if you like what I'm sharing with you, because Ho'oponopono is really, really, truly amazing if you do it. So don't have this so many questions and so many doubts. Do it first, but next 21 days, check it out, okay? This is another lady. This is all about illness, huh? Good morning, brother. My mom fell ill in October and condition was bad. I was so worried that, and brother Kati, she called me, then I told her how to do Ho'oponopono every day. Yeah? Now, after 2 weeks, she was discharged, but she was still unable to do a lot of things on her own, and she had to cancel her own transfer and do whatever. Her hands were numb, she couldn't eat, but she started to do Ho'oponopono. So this lady told her mother to do Ho'oponopono. Huh? Although mother was reluctant, but then she started to do. Miracle happened. The mother is now doing Ho'oponopono on her own. No more numbness. Mother can cook. Mother can do house chores, and she's doing Ho'oponopono 3 times under 8 without failure. She said, "Thank you, Anna. My mom is always thanking you and the blessings." So this is what it is. See, she insists that I write it down. So you see how powerful Ho'oponopono is. Yeah. Okay. Any questions on health? If there's any question, please check it. Write it down. Anybody want to quickly ask me about health? So first of all, you must write the name of your name, and you can write the name of anybody you love who's got ailment. Anybody you know who's got ailment, you can actually put their name down and do Ho'oponopono. Yeah. Okay, so that we can see any questions, anybody on health. Okay, no, let me just continue. Yeah. Okay, so this work environment. I know many of you are working, so you might want to know. This lady, Chitra Shanmugam, she worked for a bank, and she said for 17 years she worked in a bank. She never got any award. She came to my program. After my program, she actually started doing Ho'oponopono. She also did what you call visualization concept. And you know what? About 2 months later, she got an award. Okay. This is another person about work. Huh? My company I'm working facing a lot of problems, even putting a lot of hard work, never been recognized. Yet always get the lowest bonus and increment. I was give up. So she said she gave up and thought to change the company. Then she came for my advanced Ho'oponopono program. Of course, I have an advanced Ho'oponopono program which I'll tell you later if you want to go. But the one you have to pay money. But very, very, very good because I teach you many things there, including connecting your soul. And she took my advanced program, and then she did it continuously. And you know what happened? She connected to her inner child, the soul. Because in the advanced program, I teach you how to connect your soul. So she did the erasing, but she also connected to her inner child. You know what happened? This year, I got the highest bonus. I got promoted with good increment. And best part is, the company is going to train me for a supervisor position. Okay? So this is give an example. Another person. Previously, I did Ho'oponopono regularly. I saw many changes. My boss in charge of my district was mad and angry with me for, he's like a friend now. So this is before the Ho'oponopono, the boss was very angry. Yeah. Now he's like a friend. My big boss of the whole state recently came to my clinic and asked for me. Now it's very difficult for big bosses to remember name. I was so amazed that after I started doing Ho'oponopono, my big boss actually came and asked for me. I'm more confident now, and I believe that all this happened because of Ho'oponopono. Is that clear? All right. Next person. My young colleague was picked always and reprimanded. I shared with him about Ho'oponopono and told him to erase under his manager's name for 108 times every night. And he was going to meet the manager next day. So manager is always in a bad mood. So I told him to do this. And you know what happened? After the counseling session, he happily called me yesterday to say that thanks. The manager was kind and very happy. And today he called to say he no longer have to work under the particular manager. Now he is now going to report to a higher officer. Amazing, can yeah? This is another person after consulting you for 2 reasons and started doing Ho'oponopono. My job contract extension have been approved and I'll start my new work. My work actually ended in 28 April, but now I got extension already. Yeah? Due to my age reason, I thought it was difficult to get extension, but after doing Ho'oponopono 108 times, I got extended. Okay, that's what he's saying. Yeah. I practiced erasing on my 100 time. I got my internship in my dream company. This is another example. My fiance is a very hardworking person, but salary is nothing. Out of nowhere, so he started doing Ho'oponopono. She told him to do Ho'oponopono there. I told him to do Ho'oponopono. They both did. Out of nowhere, he was called for an interview. He got a job. Within 3 days of the interview, he managed to tender his resignation, and his salary also went up by 1,000. He's very happy with his new place. Okay, I can go on and on and on. I'm amazed with power of now. I've started doing chanting 4 sentences in April, and I'm fully committed now. I'm seeing wonderful changes. I felt miserable in my current job, but suddenly I'm seeing opportunities, call for interviews, potential bosses are scouting me. And on a personal note, I don't get angry so easily. I'm better in terms of my relationship with my mother and daughters, and sleep better at night. Okay, this example. Okay. Any questions? So I've covered 2 areas. One is your job. Okay. Your job environment, and then the other one I've covered is health. Any questions on these 2 areas? Let's see whether I have any questions. Thank you, Parimala. You're the only one who's telling amazing. I asked you guys to share what do you think about the testimonial. Nobody seemed to say anything. Thanks, Parimala. Really appreciate it. Okay, and please put your thoughts as I'm sharing this testimonials. So I know you're happy with the testimonials. Let me continue. Manifesting better relationship. Okay, this is okay. Just one says that my mother-in-law is a monster. So after Mr. Kathi's program, I wrote her name, then my mother-in-law's name, and did Ho'oponopono, not expecting anything. Especially, I know that my mother-in-law is a devil from hell. But to my surprise, she changed so much. After a month, I realized that she doesn't shout at me. She doesn't criticize my cooking. In fact, she scolds the husband for not taking care of me. I can't believe the Ho'oponopono is so powerful. I would have probably gone into depression, asked for a divorce, or committed suicide. But thank God for Ho'oponopono that I'm okay now. Now the opposite, Mrs. J thought that her daughter-in-law is the problem because she married the eldest son and she felt that she was trying to break away from the family, and the siblings. So she attended my program. She wrote her name, my daughter-in-law's name, and started erasing. But 2 weeks later, my son came with my daughter-in-law to stay with us. I couldn't believe my daughter-in-law bought gifts for me. My daughter-in-law cooked for us. My daughter-in-law went out with me for shopping. And we had a great time and bonding, and we hugged and cried together. Okay? She's more like a daughter to me today. Can you see that? Amazing, right? So this is another amazing testimonial. All right? Next one. I want to tell you something, Mr. Kathi. My husband used to consume alcohol. Remember, I told you that my husband always consumes alcohol. And also have unwanted friends. So she wrote her name, she wrote her husband's name, and started doing Ho'oponopono. He's absolutely not drinking anymore, absolutely loving, more hardworking. I'm so happy. Many good things is happening. This one, Mr. Karthi, I'd like to share my gratitude. My divorce and loan was for my house was pending. My ex given to me so much a problem. Everything seemed to be a black hole. I've been practicing Ho'oponopono since December 2021. In February, this is about 2 months later. As you can see here, 3 months later. These are 2 good news. Number one, my divorce settled, and my ex agreed to the terms, and finally the bank released my money. I'm extremely happy and grateful. Okay. What is this? Okay, my Mr. Karthi. Okay, brother Karthi. Okay, this guy, his wife and sister, his mother and sister don't talk to the wife. 7 years, 7 years, wife does not talk to the mother and sister. Okay. But after he started doing Ho'oponopono, the family got reunited. This after 7 years. My wife has forgiven my mother and my sister for their wrongdoing. The greatest miracle is Ho'oponopono. My wife doesn't even know I did Ho'oponopono 108 times, 5 times a day. People around me changed, and my situation changed. And everything is very positive. I would like to thank you, Mr. Okay, this is an amazing one. This lady, this lady told me that her mother's birthday. I show you the picture of the mother shortly. Her mother's birthday, 72 birthday. So she texted me and she said, Mr. Karthi, I wrote my name, I wrote my mother's name, I wrote my brother's name, and did Ho'oponopono. You know what? It is a Ho'oponopono miracle because my brother called and actually gave a gift to my mother, and my mother said, my 72 years, first time you gave me a gift. You see, this is the mother. She got a gift from the brother, her son-in-law. So according to this lady, she says that the brothers have never given her anything to the mother, never called, never be nothing. And after 72, she's 72 years old, she actually was so shocked that when the sister started doing Ho'oponopono, this happened. And the brother actually called the mother and gave this gift, yeah? Okay, so, and I'm going to go into goals now. I know many of you got many, many, many goals, So I'm going to show goals that have been achieved by many, many people, yeah, by doing Ho'oponopono. This is on sales. This lady contacted me. She's in pharmaceutical. She's got a list of clients. She says her sales was on 12th of May was 62. She says she needs to hit 100 and above, 100,000 and above she must hit. So I told her, write your name, write down names of all your clients and do Ho'oponopono on the names. And you know what happened? On the 28th of May, the sales went up to 129,000. Then she says, I have achieved more than 100% that I needed to achieve. Yeah. Just so her goal was to achieve more than 100%. She actually achieved 118%. Between 2 weeks, 12th of May to 28th of May, from 62,000 became 180,000. What did she do? She wrote her name, wrote the names of her clients, and put her hand on top, and then did it. This lady, in fact, she's here with me today. Her loan got rejected many, many times because she's doing mutual fund, and her loan got rejected. So the company, all of a sudden, she found a company, found a car that was only 3,000 mileage. Not only that, price reduction, got the loan, and she got a car. This gentleman is a Singapore prison warden, Mr. Nathan. For the longest of time, he always wanted to get a BMW, couldn't get a loan because it was in Singapore. He wanted to get a loan. And when he started doing Ho'oponopono, there you go, he got his BMW. This gentleman, he says that he's always wanted a car and always have been doing Ho'oponopono to get a car. And all of a sudden, his father got him a Mercedes-Benz. Not only that, he says that his wife is pregnant now and he's going to have his first child. So 3 years after marriage, he didn't have a child. He also did Ho'oponopono, and he's very happy that he's got a car and his wife is going to give birth. Okay. This gentleman also, I'm very happy that I got my car. Okay, he told me this guy is this. He doesn't have a permanent job, but he believed in Ho'oponopono. He wrote his name down and started doing Ho'oponopono. When he went and applied for loan, he wrote the name of the bank and everything fell in place, and he got the car. Yeah. This is a lady from insurance. She's in Kuantan, and then she sent me this and say that, Anna, how I got my dream car. Okay, so these are all goals people have achieved. Yeah, people have achieved MDRTs, people have achieved TOTs, COTs by doing a lot of this. This lady wanted to sell a house, and for 17 years cannot sell it. Just now, remember, Shanti, you're telling me that you couldn't sell your business can. Okay, so this lady wanted to sell a house, 17 years. So what happened was, I told her what to do. First, of course, she wrote her name and wrote the address of the house and then started doing Ho'oponopono. But I also told her how to cleanse the energy in the house, which I teach in my advanced program. But I also taught her over the phone how to do it. And when she cleansed, after 17 years cannot sell, can you imagine that? She did the 4 phrases and the house got sold. Right? This is another person. This lady moved into New Zealand with her 2 children because she's a single mom, moved to New Zealand, had many problems. She contacted me from New Zealand and told me, Mr. Kati, I heard about Ho'oponopono, what should I do? And I told her what exactly she did. This was early this year. So she started doing Ho'oponopono 6 times. I told you to do it 3 times a day, but some people are really crazy because they really want to get good things, which is good. She did 6 times a day. You know what happened? I received a job offer in 2 weeks. My sleep improved because I used to get only 2 to 3 months sleep because she was very worried. I stopped worrying. I'm happier and feel healthier. I'm more conscious towards the words and actions I use. Yeah. So this is amazing about what has happened to her life. Yeah. Okay. What else? This lady is in University Malaya. She's studying in a university. So what she did was very simple. She wrote down a list of her results. Okay. She put there. She put in a vision board her result that she wanted. These are the results that she wanted. So she put in a vision board. She wrote down all the AAA. Then what she did was she did Ho'oponopono on the result. So she took out put a name and then started doing Ho'oponopono. Then she says, I did Ho'oponopono throughout my semester, and this was the actual results she got finally. Yeah, she put down in the vision board what she wanted, and then this was the actual result she got, where all the subjects were A. Even recently, I had a friend. I didn't get a permission to share, so I'm not sharing here with you. The son got straight A's in all the subjects. He got 1 B. Then she said, I'm going to appeal, and then she appealed, and then to the government. And when she appealed, she started doing Ho'oponopono. And the government came and said, no, sorry, we made a mistake. Yes, he got A and he got straight 10A and he got a JPA scholarship. Okay? So it's amazing when you believe in Ho'oponopono. Yeah? This guy says, for 18 months, I've not achieved my goals. And then after I started doing Ho'oponopono, I've achieved my goals. Yeah? This person says, from the beginning, I did on all my subjects. So she did, she wanted to, she thought she was going to fail the exam, but she did very well. So she wrote a name. She wrote the subject she was writing, and she started doing Ho'oponopono. Okay? This is a mini market owner. Within 2 weeks after doing Ho'oponopono, her sales went up from 7,000 to 10,000. I'm just telling you about goals. This person couldn't sell a property. Yeah, couldn't sell a property for the longest time. This is somewhere in Sabinyela. Couldn't sell a property, so I told her how to cleanse the energy of the property, and I told her how to actually do Ho'oponopono. Miracle, somebody came and offered cash and bought the property for 204,000. Okay? This lady says, I'm very happy and grateful that she's one of the Mercedes. She lost weight by doing Ho'oponopono. She wrote down her name and started doing. So she tried all kinds of things, she couldn't lose weight. Then she wrote her name and then she started doing for health, and started doing Ho'oponopono. And automatically she lost weight and she looks very good. This lady worked in the government sector and she said, I don't know what to do in my life. So she wrote her name and started doing. All of a sudden, she was invited to speak for many women organizations and she became one of the 195 female voices for global transformation. And so she sent me a picture to say, thank you so much, Mr. Kati. And today I'm very successful because of doing Ho'oponopono. Is that clear? Manifesting children. Okay, somebody mentioned about manifesting children. Any questions? Let me see whether. So far, I've covered quite a number of things. I just want to see if there are any questions from anyone. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. I see a lot of people are saying thank you. Good, thank you. Okay, manifesting children. Okay, this person says, my husband's friend who conceived and delivered recently. Okay, so basically what happened, after 8 years, they tried IVF and whatever. So then finally they decided before the third IVF, they did Ho'oponopono. Exactly how to do it, I will tell you when you speak to me personally. So text Kevin and get the details. I will send you my phone number. You can contact me. Those of you who want to know. And before the third trial, she started to do Ho'oponopono without fail, and after she's a baby girl. This is another person. I'm really happy to share this, Mr. Karthi, that my son's ex-teacher finally conceived. She's like a sister to me. I shared the Ho'oponopono, asked her to practice it. She did it, and she started some treatment 2 months ago. Now she has been waiting for 10 years for a baby. 10 years. After 2 months of doing Ho'oponopono, she conceived, and obviously she got a baby. This couple for 9 years didn't have children, and they contacted me. They've done everything, Ayurveda, IVF, everything they've done. They met up, so I told them to write their name, write the name of people that probably who probably were not happy with their marriage. Sometimes you got mother-in-law not happy, father-in-law not happy, or your parent not happy, or sibling not happy, you got ex-boyfriend not happy, ex-girlfriend not happy. So I said, write down anybody's name, your name first, both of your name, and then they did it, because there'll be karmic reason why people are not happy with time. So they wrote down and did, and you know what? They conceived twins. Okay, and the twins are now more than 18 months old. This is another amazing lady she's in Singapore, from JB. And I'm going to show you pictures now and how she had actually, I think 2 or 3 miscarriages. So doctor said very difficult for you to get a baby. So she contacted me. I told her to do Ho'oponopono, and she started doing Ho'oponopono. So she sent me this message today. I'm 36 weeks already on delivery in the next soon. And then I went to Johor Bahru and I met up with her and her husband. This is the baby, like she says here. Most important person, my mentor, my beloved Anna, who changed my life. So she started doing Ho'oponopono, even though the doctors told her, no, you cannot have too many miscarriages, or, it's not possible. But she started doing Ho'oponopono, and of course, she conceived, and this is the boy conceived, and she says it's a divine intervention. I've got some other testimonies I want to share very quickly. Are there any other questions? No questions at the moment. Okay, let me just continue with the other testimonies. This is Sharon. Sharon is now in US. She's a Malaysian. She met Goops. Goops is a surgeon in USA. She met 5 years ago, and they had a long distance relationship. Of course, it was very, they say, turned stormy with many hurricanes and whatever. She blocked him, he blocked her, blah, blah, blah. Then she attended my Ho'oponopono program, advanced Ho'oponopono program. And I told her what to do. I told her how to cleanse the energy between them, because she said, I really love him. I know he loves me. And I really want to make sure we get married. For 5 years, we've been fighting. And I thought, I don't know what's going to happen. So she did it consistently. And you know what happened? They got married. Okay, this is their wedding picture. This is Sharon. And this is Goops. Not only that, she also got a green card. And she said she was so impressed that because many people who get married and whatever still have problems with immigration. But she got a green card because she did Ho'oponopono totally, and she got a green card. She's now a US citizen already. She's moved to US. Okay. This is an interesting one. I recently received this. Somebody said that, I bought 12 cartons of 100 plus and not to donate. And then suddenly I found out that my ABS light, ABS is the advanced braking system in your light, yeah? In your car came up, and she took the Nissan service center. And I was told that it's going to cost me 2,000, 4,000. I mean, she had good intention. She wanted to donate, she bought 100 plus and not to donate. And then suddenly, after putting all that, the ABS came. When she went to the service center, she had this problem. So she called me, and then she said, what can I do? So I said, do Ho'oponopono lah. Write your name, write your registration number of your car, and just do Ho'oponopono. And then she did it. And then her cousin told her about this guy, Mr. Nathan. She called up this Mr. Nathan and then spoke to him and also did Ho'oponopono on Mr. Nathan's name. He said that, it might take a few thousand, but let me check your car lah. And Mr. Nathan is the head of the technical and mechanic center. He actually checked the car, and then there you see, before sleeping, I wrote my car number, erased 108 times. This morning I did. In fact, she did Ho'oponopono 11 times. You know what happened? At 2:30, she received a call from the service center and said, you know what? We thought it's going to be 2,000 or 4,000, but actually it's a small glitch. You only need to pay 63 ringgit. It's only a fuse problem. Can you imagine? 2 to 4,000 after doing Ho'oponopono, it's only 63 ringgit. You can do for plants. I just showed this, the last one I'm showing. This is the last slide I have. You can do for plants. I do it a lot. I go for my walk. I touch all the plants. I'll just say, I love you. I'm saying, thank you. I love you. I'm saying, because plants will listen to you. Plants will give you energy. When you do Ho'oponopono, the energy is transferred from Mother Earth, from the universe, from plants to you. And you know what? I got so many testimonials of people who do Ho'oponopono for their plants and how the plants start blooming. My in-laws place, a lot of the plants started blooming after Ho'oponopono. Can you see here? Before, this is what it was. And then you see, a few weeks ago, I noticed 2 of my plants failed to flower, but I started doing Ho'oponopono. After that, 2 weeks, you see all started blooming. Just wanted to share with you that Ho'oponopono is good for everything. You can hold a dog and do Ho'oponopono, hold a cat and do Ho'oponopono, you can touch anything, you can do Ho'oponopono. Okay? So very powerful. Okay, so I've come to the last part. Any questions? No question. I want to just share some more slides with you. Any questions so far? Any questions? If there are any questions, can you please put in any questions in the chat box? If no questions, for those of you who want to really, really achieve your goals, for those of you who want to achieve your goals, my suggestion is come for my program in PJ. Okay, I've got a offline class in PJ, 10th of November. Please text Kevin and say you are interested to come for the PJ class. It's 369 ringgit. There's a secret behind the word 369. For those of you who know Nikola Tesla, 369 is a magical number. I used to charge programs thousands of ringgit, but this particular program, morning 9 o'clock to 5:30, I'm going to cover 7 steps of manifestation through deliberate attraction. So I want to talk about how to set goals for 2025, how to make affirmations, how to use vision board, how to visualize, and how to do a lot of rapid programming and empowering beliefs in order for you to achieve. And then in the afternoon, I'm going to talk about divine intervention, which is Ho'oponopono. I'm going to talk about gratitude journal, accomplishment list, and many other things. And you'll get to tea breaks and a lunch. It's only 369. Seats are limited because I cannot train too many people. Limited. You will get a free book on Science of Getting Rich, and you also get a free workbook to set your goals and achieve your goals for 2025. Of course, I will guide you. After the program, I'll keep in touch with you and guide you. Because so many people contact me, I can't guide everyone. So it'd be good if you can come. So please text to Kevin if you want. If you don't pay this week or tomorrow day after, don't worry. At least text Kevin and say, I want to come, so that your name will be reserved. So just text Kevin and say, I want to come for the PJ program on the 10th of November. Please reserve a seat. Give your full name. You reserve. We'll send you the banking details. If you can, bank in quickly to block your seat. Yeah? PJ near Jaya Shopping Center, 9 to 5 in a seminar room. We'll cover, in the morning, I'll cover about law of attraction and how to do all the things necessary to reprogram your mind. In the afternoon, I will cover all the things about Ho'oponopono and about divine intervention to make sure that in 2025, you can go MDRT, you can go a diamond, you can achieve your goals, you can achieve whatever you want. Okay? You achieve whatever trips, whatever you want. So, but you please block your seat. Okay? This is the first one. Second one, for those of you who are really, really, really keen and you want to be a certified Ho'oponopono trainer. I mean, next year, you want to be a trainer like me, you want to talk to people, you want to conduct training because you want to be able to have a certificate so you can talk to people about this, then I have a program for you. It's my advanced program. But this program is 1,000 ringgit. I pay 1,000 ringgit. And I'm going to cover 8 modules. 8 modules. What I'm going to cover in the advanced program, 8 modules. First of all, you learn about the 16 food items and the 10 non-food items for Ho'oponopono. Actually, Hawaiians, and they've got food items that can actually cleanse and your karma. There are also non-food items that can cleanse your karma. Okay, I'll cover that in the 8 modules. I'll do it. It's recorded. I'll teach you how to connect your inner child and your soul. I'll teach you the 14-step process of how to cleanse your ancestors' karma, how to remove. Remember, I told you advanced program. I teach how to remove negative energy souls from office, location, and property before you start. I also teach you how to heal adults, children, and all. So I give you coaching. If you go through the program, you become a certified Ho'oponopono trainer. You can actually do training. Yeah. I also teach you how to use a pendulum. I'll teach you how to use a pendulum and how to use this pendulum to check energy of the people around you. So you meet someone, energy you can check. You can also check whether they are the right fit for you. Is this the right company for you? Is it the right job for you? All that you can check with the energy. You will lose something in your house. Where did I lose it? You can use the pendulum to check where exactly you lost it. Very, very powerful. By asking your subconscious mind, or your superconscious mind to make decision, and get the divine to guide you. I also will tell you 33 different scenarios how Ho'oponopono can be. So that once you are a certified Ho'oponopono trainer, you can then go and help people in many, many ways. Is that clear? You'll get a certificate like this, a certificate of achievement, which will tell you that you are now a certified Ho'oponopono practitioner for my company. Okay? And your investment is 999. I just want to tell you that actually the total value of the program is about 6,700 because I did the recording in 2022, 2021, 2020, pandemic time, after pandemic. So it's a recording, and that's why it's 4,500 that time, more expensive. Now it's only 999. 8 modules, I'll cover about 18 hours, but you can watch the modules again and again. All the modules are online, so you can watch it again and again as many times as you want. I'll also give you personal coaching personally. I'll give you 4 ebooks on Ho'oponopono, which is worth about 400. You'll also get a PDF copy of all the Ho'oponopono tools. You'll also get remember I told you the 30-hour things that you can do with Ho'oponopono and all that. All this is free, All this free when you pay 999. So if you're interested, WhatsApp Kevin and say, I want to be an advanced Ho'oponopono practitioner. I want to go to the advanced. So you either say, I want to come to PJ for the offline class, or I want to be in the advanced program. Kevin will send you the details. Okay, then you can make come for the program. Yeah. Okay. So all right, that's it. I'm done. Any questions? Any questions, anyone? Let's see. Yeah. So we've come to the end of the session already. Okay. I just want to see whether you have any questions. If any questions, I'll answer the question. I'm going to end the program. Tomorrow, I'll actually put this video in. Yeah. Ganesh asking a question. To write the own name and goals, is it needed by handwriting or can be printed? Okay, good one. Ganesh, you can print it also, no problem. You write on your own name, but as long as it's your name and the names of whoever you want to write and do it, no problem. Can we write all issues together for doing? And Sangeeta, I already told you, Sangeeta, don't write issues. Please don't write issues. Sangeeta, don't write issues. Don't give energy to the issues. Don't do that. You are doing Ho'oponopono. Write your name. Write names of people who give you issue. Maybe the names of the people who give you. Because you're doing Ho'oponopono to cleanse your karma. Don't go and write that. I got financial problem lah. I got this problem lah. I got help. Don't write that. Don't give energy to that. Okay? Don't give energy. Program is on the 10th. Sorry. Did I put the 13th? I'm sorry. It's on the 10th. It's a Sunday. Sorry. I don't know if there's a mistake there. Actually, it's on sorry. Maybe I made a mistake. Let me just go and check. Did I make a mistake in the date? It's on the 10th of November. Oh, I put the 13th here. Sorry. Let me just check. Oh, yeah. Sorry, 10th, 10th of November, not 13th, yeah? So there's a mistake on the poster. It's only on the 10th. It's a Sunday. Thank you so much for that, yeah? The person who corrected me, yeah? Okay, 10th of November, All right, this is Sunday. Shanwei, bad habit is in your mind. There's no such thing as bad habit. Bad habit is on your mind. So write your name and do. If you talk about other people, write their name and do. Tachani as a question. It's been amazing, yes. Yeah, okay. So those people who have been in my program, like Dr. Tachani, Dr. Tachani, or anybody else who's been in the program, maybe you can share some thoughts about the advanced program, or you can share some thoughts about how Ho'oponopono has helped you. Tachani says it's been amazing years since. Dr. Tachani is a medical doctor, head of a department, amazing person. I've known her for the last 4 or 5 years. You know the whole family. The whole family does Ho'oponopono. Sisters all do Ho'oponopono. Ganesh, like I told you, like Ganesh, see, Ganesh, when you write your name and do, the universe will give you a lot of things. But if you want to tell universe, this is what I want, then you're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself. You're telling, I want this. You're limiting yourself. So if you are the type of person who's got a vision board, put your goals on a vision board. When you do Ho'oponopono, only write the name, okay? Samsung, whoever the person is now, the advanced Ho'oponopono program is recorded. So the moment you make payment, you're given access to the recording. You can come in and start watching all the videos. Nirmala, in the testimonial, the student wrote the expected result and did Ho'oponopono. Can I do the same? Yes, Nirmala, you can do that. See, some people actually want to tell the universe what they want. But of course, if let's say, for example, you want to specifically say, oh, my student must get straight A's or my son must get straight A's, you can do that. No problem, because that's okay. You can't go beyond that, right? No problem. Can get. No issues. Positive, don't write issues, Nirmala. Huh? Anything positive is fine. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Yes. Again, who is this Samsung? Can you write your name? I don't even know who you are. I keep calling you Samsung because it appears as Samsung. Huh? Yeah, you don't need to go for basic program and all, because the entire 8 modules, I start off with basics and I teach you step by step what you do. Yeah. So you don't need to go basic program. You can go to the advanced program. Yes, Viniraj, you can write your name and name of your business and company. No problem. Christine. Okay, Christine. Thank you so much, Christine, for pointing out about the 10th of November. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. I really didn't realize the poster was wrong. Thank you so much, Christine. So, Christine, you don't need to go for the basic program because I will be coaching you personally. Once you come into the advanced program, I will personally be coaching you. You start watching the modules, and then I will be personally coaching you so that you can actually complete the module and get your certification. Anna Leong, Anna Leong has attended many of my programs. She says she really benefited. Okay, right. All right. Anybody else? If none, please type out 369, 369, 369, 369. That means I know you're happy with my talk today. Can we get some 369s? Write down some 369, 369. Very good. Okay. For those of you who have been keeping quiet and all, maybe you want to look at it. Yeah. Christine, I already told you, advanced program is recorded. The moment you make payment, you can get the you can enter the program. Thank you, Dr. Tachani. See, Dr. Tachani actually shared some thoughts. She says the advanced program is a lifestyle because you're totally changed, because you get connected to your soul. You learn about how to handle people. It creates a different mindset for you. You become very peaceful. That's the power of Ho'oponopono advanced program. Very powerful program. Okay. Viniraj, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vinny. Appreciate it. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay, brilliant. Okay, so that's all. Thank you so much. So I'm going to stop now, and I just want to tell you that it's been a pleasure to have all of you with me today. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being with me, and it's really good to see so many of you there. So I will put down the recording of this program in my YouTube channel tomorrow. Okay, so you all can go and watch it. For YouTube channel, just key in Dr. Karthikesu Sivalingam, and you can get into my YouTube channel. I think I had a slide for that. I think I missed that up. Okay. So you can actually go and do that. Just put Dr. Karthikesu Sivalingam, you can go to my YouTube channel. Okay. Lakshya, what are you doing behind your mom? Okay. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Take care of yourself. Okay. Bye-bye. Take care. Hopefully, all of you would have the luck and that divine interaction for you to achieve whatever you want to achieve in your life. Yeah. Keep in touch with me. Contact Kevin if you need to get in touch with me, and he will give it. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.